Talon, you found something wrong with the engine and fixed it, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And yeah, Ram, you found something out about the boat, I believe. Oh yeah, right. That it's very recently gone into Aria's hands. So, what else do you want to do? You have, let's say now it's about 6 a.m. You've got 24 hours left.
Did the crate arrive yet or no?
Yes. Gonna say yes. You can pick it up during the day.
Wonderful. She's gonna go ahead and pick it up. At her usual jump dead point.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can pick it up.
Yep. And for the most part, until she gets a reply from her message, she's gonna spend the day in her house testing to make sure everything worked.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're testing the drone out?
Yep, she's testing the drone out to make sure it actually works. And
okay,
it's a small,
what's the rest of the team doing?
Ram's not doing anything particular yet, unless any of the team members contact him on DNI.
Well, actually, she's going to already hit and saying DNI, saying that I managed to pick up a new drone. It should come in assistance with this run.
Anybody have common sense?
Nope.
Nope.
Talon does not have common sense.
Okay.
I have a question. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I didn't hear. Is it go day, or are we just doing stuff?
We have 24 hours. We have 24 hours.
You still have 24 hours left. Yeah. You can do that.
You've left a message with the lady. We still haven't gotten on the boat. Boat's fixed?
You know, train something maybe.
You did research on the company, which was legit, the Johnson, who was legit.
Yep. I did research on the boat. Ares has just recently came into hands of it.
What are we missing?
When was the only thing probably missing is like when was the last time this thing had maintenance, but
True.
Or better yet, the Talon's repair fall under warranty.
I mean, as far as downtime legwork goes, if that's what I'm going to call it, I don't really think of anything.
Let's see, what do we have so far? We have what the boat was, when it was recently acquired. The Johnson checks out.
Did you check on the fishing area, the crossing?
I couldn't. The only thing I found out about it publicly was that it's mostly safe.
Okay.
Do we have anything on the crew? Because this is a boat that mutiny may happen.
I mean, I presume we didn't get another crew list.
Yeah, we didn't get a crew list, so I don't think there's much he can do as far as that goes.
You didn't ask for one? So for one, you didn't ask for one?
Yeah, no, because it didn't seem relevant at the time.
Now it kind of does, because there's a faulty engine, and whoever is going to be the pilot and knows there's a faulty engine. Yeah.
I mean, you've got an official number.
We got an official number, but
Yeah.
But look, that's 24 hours before the thing arrives. She might still be at the docks preparing everything.
That is a nice idea.
Sure, why don't we send our social guy down? Oh, wait.
Yeah, Talon's gonna actually head down to the thing, since she's gonna probably be the one spending most of the time in the engine room. So, yeah, Talon's gonna head down to the docks.
the rest of the team does nothing? No training? No.
Ram's going to do now another restricted search on the crossing, like the area we're going to, like for limited information about it.
Okay.
That's a threshold, I think, for limited.
3 hits, yep. You found out what you found out before. It's a good fishing spot. Relatively safe for the open sea. And yeah, it's recommended.
Alright, so yeah, I tell everyone, I don't think we'll be encountering anything of the sorts of pirates.
You
I
never
think
know. It's the Pacific. There's gonna be smugglers.
Yeah, there'll be smugglers, but smugglers will normally stay out of your way if you stay out of their way. They don't want to bring any more attention upon themselves than they need to.
And they also
I
have
think,
aircraft some shit.
I think the main threat would be, as Johnson suggested, Horizon, who are interested in not having this show be a thing.
Yeah, which could be a thing. There could be someone in the crew from Horizon that's actually sneaking inside. So, and that's why Town's gonna go down there, because if there's a faulty engine, and there's a good chance whoever's gonna be on the ship knows there is. Yeah, that's why Talon's heading down to the docks to see if she can find Johnson there.
Okay. So yeah. Any more legwork? Or do we want just to...
I mean, I already said what Talon's doing. Unless you're referring to everyone else. What?
Mm-hmm. You're heading down to the docks, right? To the boat.
Yes, to see if I can find the Johnson.
Did he ever get a message back from the Johnson?
Nope. Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
When did you send the message?
When?
Yeah.
In game time, it was like 12 hours ago.
Yeah, it was like right before she'd actually decided to see what she could prevent the damn thing from exploding.
And there was Knight Errant there at the dock?
They Aaron and
Ares
guards.
Ares guards. I don't know. It's probably Knight Errant guarding Ares facilities, but, you know, subsidiary of the subsidiary, you know, how that goes.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, nobody else is doing legwork?
I don't think I have anything left.
Yeah, I don't know what I could do.
I'll hit
my-
my...
Training? Anything? Nothing?
Don't have any karma for any training.
Neither do I.
You
I'm already-
disappoint.
Ram already at 1 point anymore.
Hey, I already know how to swim. I'm fine.
I'm
Talon now has a crate that she can just grab on a remote control.
Might not be able to hold you, but okay.
Oh,
I'm actually trained in
it's
swimming,
like
so
underwater, though.
I'm
The thing
good.
is, it's going to be in water. So all she has to do is grab onto the top of the thing and have it pull her, like, you know, like a dolphin. Swimming dolphins.
Okay.
Who needs to learn to swim?
You have turns.
In fact, no,
Just saying, on the open sea, nobody can hear you scream.
Exactly.
Okay.
yeah, Ram will go to the local swimming pool and take a kiddie lesson over the duration of the day.
Okay.
I'm gonna message Talon, since he's been working on it.
Yeah, I'm over DNI, so I can easily just do it over DNI.
I'm gonna ask him if there's any dinghies or escape boats on board.
Yeah, I'll see about if there's any lifeboats if things go bad. Actually, there's also a thing, if anyone has their own personal boat, it wouldn't hurt to bring it along.
Yeah, no. Believe it or not, Lightshow's not a boat guy.
You never know. I know it. I kind of somewhat know a decker that owns a boat, so you know it. But who knows?
So is there any...
Okay. Oh, you see one,
Okay. So I see a lifeboat.
like your standard lifeboat.
Okay. Is the Johnson around?
Yes, she's around.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to her and hope for the best she's not busy.
And you're just approaching with your badge and everything, right?
Yes.
Okay, she sees you, and her eyes get narrow, like, what? Why? Just like
Hey.
they narrow down. And you approach her?
What? What did you say?
You do approach her, right?
Yes, I approach her. Hey,
Because
Miss
just like, are you serious? Why could you call me there? Out of every number. Why call me there in work where everybody notices?
If anything, blame the Matrix person for handing me the number, saying it was discreet. But the point is, I came here in person because I just realized that we never got a crew list. Right? You said that Horizon does not want anything at all to do with this show, and since this vessel does have a faulty engine and a lot of other problems with it, we just want to do background checks to make sure no one on the crew works with Horizon.
She looks at you just like really annoyed now and goes, I already did those background checks. They are fine. They are new and incapable Ares employees. Everything with them checked out.
You realize just like us, fake sense can be made.
Trust me, those guys, they can't be made up. But you said something about faulty engine?
Yes. The engine is, well, it needs to be dry docked, but given enough work, I could probably see what I can further do to it. But the way it is that there's so many loose screws. There's parts of the engine that don't fit well with the boat. Everything right now just looks so rudimentally done, pulled off from other cars, other boats, and pretty much made into one giant engine. So rudimentally made, there's a good chance of an explosion. Also, I'm assuming that she's keeping her voice down and tone low about this, but yeah.
So, can you repeat that again? Sorry, you cut out there.
Talon pretty much said in a low tone, saying, I kind of did a look through the vessel to see where everything was, since I probably chances are we'll have to do maintenance on it out and see. The engine is made out of various different parts from other vessels and other cars. So, and the parts don't want to fit correctly with it. Pieces are loose. All in all, I mean, I could try and make sure nothing bad happens, but for the most part, there's a huge chance of serious malfunction in the engine blowing up on itself.
Yeah, but you.
You're
Is there
cutting
anything
out.
else that? Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. She's giving you the "you're the professional. I hired you to do this. Don't bother me with it" speech.
Look, I know what you can, but I work better with cars. I can do what I can, but I'm not saying that I can 100% fix the damn thing without replacing the entire engine from scratch, and that'll take weeks.
Yeah, we don't have weeks. You have a day. Do what you can and make sure it doesn't blow up on you.
Alright.
Is there anything else? Have you checked anything else? Anything else wrong?
Can I do a memory check?
Sure. Do it.
Memory's what, again?
10 dice for you. It's logic plus willpower, I believe. Yeah, logic plus willpower. You did check. You checked the engine, and you stayed with here a few hours, but you didn't check anything else.
Not at the moment, but I can always go through another day since we have 24 hours. Just do a private number this time I can actually contact you on.
Yeah, she looks around, just like nervous now, just like okay. And yes, she sends you a private comcode of like a burner.
Thank you. I'll do what I can. Yeah, she's gonna head over to the boat again and actually do a look through of, is there anything else wrong besides just the engine?
Okay.
All nautical.
If you share that with us, I
you
wouldn't
said
be
so.
Yeah,
too
yes.
opposed.
Talon's gonna go ahead and send the burn link through DNI.
Einherjar mentions that we could hire another mechanic as well if we need to do it quick.
I'll see what the damages are, and if needed, if you know a nautical mechanic, then we'll see what we can do and having it done discreetly. Since I know.
I'll ask my fixer for a nautical mechanic that might be able to work short notice.
Okay. But Johnson will say that you have to pay for it, and that you
Well, yeah,
will have
that's
to pay
assumed. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll pay for it out of our pay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna edge that.
Ram suggests he also has a guy who can either work on the ship or at least find someone professional to work on the ship.
3 hits.
Okay, Talon, you inspect the engine again, and maybe you didn't saw it yesterday or something, but looks like the damages are like easy to fix ones. Like it's things like somebody would do to like make a car go wrong, but it's like easily fixed. Like you've seen it probably like done by a mechanic. They left out like a trick you learned or so.
Yeah, she's been doing it for 20 years, so.
You know, it's a trick basically used by mechanics or sleazy mechanics. They just leave on one screw that fucks everything up. Just like, oh yeah, no problem. You have to come back for another repair. So it's basically sabotaged. Basically,
Oh.
it's willfully sabotaged.
It's willfully sabotaged? I mean, like someone intentionally did this?
Yeah, it's a thing that's like every mechanic would look at it and would just laugh. Screw it, one thing in, recalibrate this. This is a work of 15
Yeah. Was there anything else wrong with it?
minutes.
About, like, within the whole.
Pay for it.
Was there anything wrong with it, like the hull or something?
Give me a perception check for that.
Can I actually do my sensor check as well? My sensor operation, since I do have radar scanner, so I could probably just like see through the wall and see if there's any cracks or anything noticeable.
Sense operations, yeah, but this will be visually only then.
Because I do have a radar sensor inside her. But,
Again, that
Well-
doesn't give you a bonus.
You know,
I'm
but-
just saying, like I probably could still kind of.
No, radar sensors for detecting persons, not for detecting anomalies.
Okay, well, I guess I can. Well, at least I still have the dice by using the micro cameras a lot better than using my actual eyes. So.
Yeah, but your micro camera is limited. Just saying.
Actually, good point. I'll use my actual goggles because those have better modification. Yeah, perception 7 plus vision enhancement 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, it's just like 3 less dice, but yeah. So I did say from the engine though was that it was sabotaged by but from a non-professional. You said.
It looks like professional sabotage, like to an amateur. This looks unfixable. Just like would like take. You need to replace everything, but for professional, this is like one screw here, one winch there, and a bit of oil there, and easily fixed.
Yeah.
Okay, and you share that with the team.
Yeah, I should gonna say the engine was sabotaged, but the way they did it is an easy enough fix.
And with you,
I suggest we
Okay.
don't share that with the Johnson.
Yeah, I'm gonna send that with the Johnson after I do a further examination.
Let's
of the vessel.
investigate a little bit more.
Yeah, I suggest
I'm
we don't. Yet.
Yeah, let's not talk to the
Okay.
Johnson until we have some actual info. We know that
Yeah,
it's
I'm gonna-
sabotage. Now we need to find out who.
Mhm.
Let's see. Ram.
So what do I see?
And Lightshore will do your thing. And assuming
Ram?
that
type of fisher magnification.
Okay, with you can look around, and yeah, you see this equipment, and this looks like second-hand equipment, like somebody was on a budget. Like you see, the drones are just like they are the Horizon ones, but the Horizon label is peeled off, and an Ares logo is taped on.
Oh, well, this is going to be very.
The thing of qualities are the Ares fishing crates, and as soon as you open them, they're not unlocked or anything. Those are the new brand Ares fishing rods, and the bait bin next to it, and the spools and baits and everything, sinkers.
Wonderful. So yeah, she's gonna send that to the information that everything technological wise, all secondhand, all rudimentally done. The only thing that's actually of any pristine condition is the new fishing rods the fishes get.
Okay, and Anaya, your fixer can find you a mechanic, but it will cost at least 5,000 at least.
Well, I can also check. Well, actually, well, actually, this is a good question. Does the boat have any cameras?
No, I'm not asking about cameras. I'm asking about, is there cameras facing the boat?
I'm hoping that there's cameras in the port.
Yeah, cameras on the port, like looking towards the boat.
Yeah, I mean there are public cameras and Ares cameras.
So any cameras with the with a view on the engine area would be helpful, but I'm not sure if the engine's internal or not.
It's internal. It's a hatch, like it's easily accessible. Like from the outside, it's just like you walk up and you open the hatch and there's the engine room.
So
That's
is there
actually
any
good.
cameras within the boat then? Yeah, looking at the inside of the boat.
On the outside, probably
And
some
on the
in the
inside,
harbor.
like, alright.
On the inside, no.
I
This
mean,
is a private-owned boat. Why would somebody need cameras on the inside? Unless they're filming something in there.
If they're one for rigging.
the only problem is that if we look at, if I go for, however long's worth of camera feed, we don't know who's supposed to be on the crew. I have no idea if people showing up to the boat are supposed to be on the boat. It's not the most useful method of finding out if who's messing with.
So yeah,
I guess
pretty
having
much,
it would be better than not, and we could fast forward through footage without people present.
Yeah, Talon, does the work done today look like it's different than what you looked at last night? Like this?
yeah, actually, was it different than what I did?
Does it look like this is new sabotage, or is it the exact same problem?
I'm asking the DM. Is this new stuff?
No, it's not new stuff. It's like you fix something, but it's something that always pops up. Like the pressure's always too high, just like the engine pressure, and the generator is still overloaded slightly. So it's like you found the thing that caused it, and before you just fought the symptoms, basically.
If anything, chances are the sabotage came from whoever installed the engine. This is just something that's going to keep on happening until the engine's replaced.
Ram will begrudgingly make his way down to the port. And
I'll meet Ram there because he needs backup.
Yeah, I mean,
and you don't leave your decker uncovered. So
Ram will sit in his car first and try to think the best way about this. Yeah, he wants to run a matrix perception, looking for some sort of host for the dock.
You find a host. You find an Ares fishing host nearby, just like.
Alright, does he find anything else? Like, is the security controller running like separate to the host, or is it within the host, or?
Oh, hang on. Matrix, my one weakness.
The one is
no.
I'm a decker.
Hang on. Hang on. Matrix info. This is. There's a second host. That's like the hidden night airing security host for like all the official cameras?
Alright. Time to shine, I guess. And Ram will crack his knuckles and lie down across the bench seats in his station wagon and go limp.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to try get a mark on the second host, the one that looks more like it'd be for the security controller.
The night errant security host.
Yep.
Are you sure?
I mean,
You're going to be hacking into the police.
Always check the host rating first.
Mhm.
yes. Yeah, I guess I'll roll on your matrix section on the host.
Please do. Okay. Hang on. Why? Because you're the Matrix Guru. 10. I have data trades not open right now, so.
Did you say host rating 10?
For the Matrix security host? Okay, night errant.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Now, the alternative is
Directly
how
to the camera.
Yeah, how accessible are these cameras?
You see them outside.
Like, are they up a wall? Like, how high up are they? And like,
Official security cameras, they're like 2 meters, 2.5 meters up, like 7 to 9 feet.
okay.
How about, at this point, instead of illegally breaking into the cameras, we might say we found sabotage. If we could get the footage, we could find out who it is. If the Johnson is actually Ares, she might be able to get it for us.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, Ghost, you cruel man.
Hey, I'm just hoping we don't get stuffed before it starts.
You want me to send it in since I was on the found it and fixed it?
Yeah,
Sure,
It's
go
good,
ahead.
it's good that we have that. So you found and fixed sabotage that was on this boat, but we still need to find out who did it. Because
Yeah,
if we
but
get
you
out
want me-
there,
You want me to ask the Johnson that I found and fixed sabotage. We think our Deckham thinks we may be able to backtrack the camera footage to probably find who did it. That's if you
right?
can
But
guess
we need
to it.
access to the cameras.
Yeah. So, but that's like you said. You want me to call the Johnson and ask if we can get camera footage to figure out who did the sabotage.
Yep, send her a message.
Yep, she's gonna go. He's gonna send her the message saying that exact thing. She found and fixed some sabotage, but if you could be kind enough to send us, give us access to the camera footage so we can see who did it.
Ram wants to phone up one of his contacts again. He's going to phone up Walford Statler and ask what he knows about the Johnson.
Hang on, Walter Statler, the
Hacking guru.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, I can roll his connection test as a test to see what he knows about as a knowledge skill for the Johnson.
Yeah, hang on, let me pull him up. I need this
Alright.
page open. And where are we? Wolfert Stedtler. There he is. 5-1.
Under back in ID.
Oh yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, okay. Knowledge skill, Mr. Johnson, right?
Yep.
Okay. Roll him.
Mm.
Ooh. No, he doesn't. He has never heard of her.
All right, and I'll take my menial task that I have to go do for him.
Oh, you do? So much?
Yep. No, Aaron boy. If you ask him to do anything for you, you have to go do some for him.
Oh yeah.
Have fun. Someone else can do something whilst you think of what.
Yeah,
what the
I
task
think
is.
of something. I think of something for you to do. Yeah, and okay, tell him. Yeah, she looks at you, just nods and just like shrugs and expected doesn't. No.
So-
I try. Shouldn't be too hard. So she will try to get you the camera footage. Yeah. So she gets like on her comlink and just like has like a subvocal conversation for like a minute or so with like some gestures. It's like implicated screaming or like yelling at somebody. But yeah, she can pull you something up. She pulls you the camera feed from like a camera that's pointing towards the boat.
I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can discreetly. I'm gonna see if I can send that to the decker while she looks through the footage herself.
Okay.
So I have.
Hey, might as well have the two technical geniuses go through the footage at the same time and see if they can spot anything.
Okay.
When Ram first wants to figure out, like, go to the footage for when the boat first pulls into the dock, and how long ago that was.
Come again?
But Ram wants to like quickly just sift through the footage until he sees like when the ship first pulls into the dock.
Okay. Hmm. Hang on. Sure thing. You can do that. You can pull up and you fast forward it. There's like sped up footage of like people walking by or just like standing around, the usual stuff. And yeah, you see the boat getting pulling up, and you see like a dwarf come out, and like behind it you see the Johnson. And yeah, if you want to see more, from now on we'll need perception checks.
Yeah, I just want to figure out how long the boat's actually been here for, like according to the footage.
Camera footage, like a day, maybe like a day before the meet.
Well, that's not too much footage to sift through.
What's that?
Well, no, that's fine. I was just wondering. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Not checking any further.
Yeah, well, if we were to check further, what do you need? Matrix perception?
Well, Ram's waiting for his task from Walford, and then he'll start checking.
Oh, yeah, no. You're getting sent to buy him some new soy noodles from across town.
So yeah,
Back in an hour.
if we were to look further, what roll do we need to make?
Either a matrix perception or a perception check.
Matrix perception is what if I use an RCC?
And you. Yeah.
If I was to use an RCC, what would be the perception check for the Matrix?
Just double checking here real quick. You said the boat wasn't troll modified, so would I have to be sleeping outside on the boat?
Yes.
So, for my downtime stuff, I would like to buy a tent. The kind that does not need to be secured into the ground.
Troll size tent?
Yeah.
Okay. That will cost you troll size, troll tax. You're not very good socially. You're sticking out 500 New
I
yen.
mean, I got 3 out of 4 charisma for what it's worth.
I mean, you can roll negotiations if you want to.
I will happily roll negotiations for this.
Roll your 2 dice.
So, I don't remember. What's the roll again needed for Matrix perception?
Computer and
plus
intuition.
And and I can't. So that means it would be. I don't have any computer skills. I don't.
You can do perception if you want to.
Yeah, it's regular perception, it's not matrix perception.
Yeah.
Is there a check to see if I think the file's been edited at all? I don't know if there's anything you can do along those lines.
That would be a matrix perception too.
Oh wow, that's a nice perception roll. Actually, it's my limit.
Okay, Light Show, you can get a tent for 400 new yen. And Talon, yeah, you see, like at some point the footage seemed to be stuttering. Just like there's like a cat. It doesn't look like a cat exactly. Yeah, yes, 400 million for tent and bedroll. And yeah, you see, like it seems a bit up. It's not something obvious. Like Ram, for example, doesn't spot it, but you see it. Like you see the camera footage. It's just like for this millisecond. You see like one guy going, and then for another millisecond he's on the other side of the street. So somebody has edited it, and pretty good actually, because you wouldn't have noticed for this except this one guy.
Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and stop it to where she sees the guy and then sees where it's edited out, and she's gonna show it to Ram. I think you could probably find the lost footage.
Probably not, seeing as it would most likely be deleted.
Can you at least try?
I like the only way I could think of it was, getting to like if the footage was maybe archived before edited, but there's no way I'm going to bother trying to do anything like that. So
you're not even gonna bother trying.
Nope.
It's not a thing that can be done.
If you want my ass put in jail before we even get on the boat, I can try, but
Yeah. She's gonna go ahead.
They gave us the archive footage. This isn't.
Yeah, this is the
right,
archive
okay, my
footage.
bad.
Yeah, this isn't something that he can fix. It's a when an edit action is made, it's changed.
Yeah, and you've seen
So-
that it was edited, so that's all I can give you.
So he can't tell when it was edited and how.
He can tell maybe when, but probably not. He can't unedit it. That's not something that can happen.
If the Johnson knows that we've fixed the ship, someone might be onto the Johnson or something. So I believe that someone should stake out the ship tonight to make sure that nobody alters it before.
Yeah, I'll stay and do it. It's not like I'm able to sleep anyway.
Alright.
So,
Talon's gonna go ahead and tell the Johnson saying the video images you were sent us were edited out for most of them. So, yeah, one of us is gonna stay and keep eye on the ship for the night.
what do you mean edited out?
I'm gonna go ahead and send her the player the one footage set of showing that 1 millisecond of just jumping across the street. That edited.
Oh, yeah. She just gets blank, just like, oh my god. I feel this much, but I hope that wasn't. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stake out the area tonight. So let's see if I can find myself.
You tell me that you told the Johnson that you fixed the issue and that the footage was edited, yeah?
She told her saying that she fixed the issue in the boat that was sabotaged, and that's when we got the archive footages, and then Talon just decided saying, yeah, the footage has been edited.
Yeah, Ram says that Ram suggests to the rest of the team that more than just Talon stays here, because I think someone's onto the Johnson or something like that.
All right. Let me.
You're more than
let me
welcome
come
to
out.
Yeah. Anyone who's willing to come join me, you're more than welcome to accommodate yourself to the luxuries inside my van for the night, since there's a reason why I have it.
Yard brings donuts.
And he's also going to enjoy a luxury amenity van, GMC Bulldog, which so
heated seat and trit system.
and massage seats, and a mini bar.
We should hang out more. All right, so we're gonna go stake out. We're gonna go stake out the place, and let's keep this moving along. Do we need to do anything else today, right before the day that we show up?
I don't think so.
Okay. In that case, we're gonna just do the stakeout. Do you need us to make perception checks,
Yes, please.
or
And
does it just go alright?
no? Make one. Make everybody who's staking out make a perception check, and if you don't have low light vision, detract 2 dice, -2.
Can I
If
use
you don't have low light.
Am I able to use my sensors inside my van?
Do the sensors have low light?
Well, if she's jacked in, I'm assuming they're all. Let's see. I can actually tell you what the sensors are. They're all... And she can also do a visual perception as well, if you really want me to do it. It has Geiger counters, radio signal scanners, olfactory, atmosphere, laser microphone, laser rangefinder, ultrasound, and cyberware.
Yeah, but no
It looks like I've got
cameras.
thermographics, so that might help too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 8, so I can't put another one on. Well, she also has fly spies she can send out to the boat as well. And those have cameras.
Does the camera on the flyspy have?
It's... I mean, even if that's the case, you can still kind of enhance the lighting of the image, you know? It's digital. She can just increase the gamma.
Just saying, but that may distract as much as you just trying to look up with your normal eyes.
So I just want me to... If you want me to roll normally, I'll roll normally, so...
You can roll your sense of operations. You just get the -2 for not being able to look directly because it's dark outside.
Oh, that's literally just a 1 extra dice then. Than my normal perception.
And Einherjar, you want to use what exactly?
What?
Einherjar, you wanted to use something?
Yes.
Okay.
I think he's just doing a regular perception.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, he's dropped from the call.
Okay, yeah, his computer crapped himself probably. Oh, it's slideshow. We had the wrong contact, wrong thing. Text, image like vision enhancement 2. No low light. What a shame. Okay, Talon, yeah, your sensors pick up like some movement. Like, you see like the usual guard patrol and just like look around. But nothing is seemingly bothering the ship.
But like but the motion sensors pick something up.
Nothing.
The motion sensors pick nothing up?
I mean, nothing except the usual, so... Okay, and... White Ghost just lost network network connection. So, he will be right back. Okay, so... Ram, go ahead.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you, my bad.
Okay. So... Okay, so night comes, night goes, Talon and Einherjar making their stakeout. Nothing really happens, you see like the guards.
I mean, right, he never even did his perception roll yet, because...
Yeah, but unless he beats your 5, it's the same image for him, so...
Well, I mean, Talon's still, like, I'm assuming once the sensors pick something up, she's still gonna go and check the boat, assuming everything's not locked.
And you're still like fleeting your ID badge, right?
Yes, she's gonna use her ID badge, and she's gonna have her fly spies follow her, and one looking behind, one looking in front, making sure she's not being tailed.
Okay. Yeah, you're not too bothered. You see, like, you get like the odd look of somebody who's like, "Hey, why are you? Oh, you're part of a crew." Like you still get approached by one guard, but as soon as you like flash the badge, you're fine.
Yeah. Exact.
Nice. Yeah. Ghost, you're back.
Not exactly sure what happened. The network just completely dropped, but I'm back.
Okay. Yep. You get about the same from like Talon. Like you see the guards like patrolling. Like you see Knight Errant come by a few times, but if you focus on the boat, there's nothing. No movement. Nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Talon's gonna also, like, once she's in the boat, she's gonna go ahead and examine the engine real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Give me another perception or nautical mechanic. Four hits. I mean, it's still not fixed, but it's fine for now.
There's no sabotage?
No further than the ones you've seen.
And that guy's just gonna head back to the van.
Hmm?
So,
Nothing happened.
nothing happened. So,
Ram
that's
will
better
wake
safe
up.
than sorry.
Ram will wake up nice and early and get to the docks.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Lightshow is already, I know, Ragnar the Viking was already enjoying a night of luxury inside of a good van. So,
Well, since I spent the night at home, I'd assume I was able to eat and sleep and regain my edge I spent.
You don't have. No, yeah, you can recover.
Yeah, lovely. So, yeah, I make some prep with the gear I'm bringing. Would you like me to write it down, or...
Write down what you're not bringing, because I have your gear list here, and it's not much. So
Okay, then basically just remove the Ares laser stuff.
again, the red line you can bring, but the heavy laser and the MP laser you won't be able to.
Fine, I am going to be bringing the red line in case I need a ranged option. And I'm going to be bringing 3 satchel power packs alongside that.
Talon herself is going to bring her new Quake and her fly spies.
No, sure, you can do that.
Ram just brings everything in his backpack.
And obviously everything in her backpack as well she's going to bring, but the drum she's going to bring the fly spies and the Quake.
And including his psyche actually brings that as well. His pills.
So,
Okay.
everything in her backpack, the nautical repair kit, because that's going to be important.
Yes, it would. And Anaya, what are you bringing with you?
Duffel bag full of swords and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically, the collapsible stuff I mentioned earlier. My battle axe. And the new rifle that I bought.
Okay.
As well as some PPP protection stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and clothes and
and
gotta keep my
food,
gains up.
And what was the second stuff? Food, clothes and?
Clothes and food, jerky, potato chips,
Okay.
Twinkies, Nerps.
Yep, the Twinkies. Twinkies are
You
so
gotta
good.
have the nerps, bro.
No, you have to
Yeah.
have Twinkies.
We definitely have some extra Nerps for everybody.
And maybe some long haul would probably be a good choice as well, but
I am super... No, I don't have the time for that now anyhow. Ultra Glide lubricant would have been super fun to bring on the boat, though.
no, actually,
grab a grenade full of that.
Actually, surprisingly enough, Talon actually has all that stuff: rope, ultra glide, duct tape. She's gonna bring like one of each, in her bag.
And sunglasses. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Talon's gonna have everything she can to make impromptu repairs, or if needed. So.
All right, are we ready to go fishing?
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Who is bringing the dynamite? Just kidding.
I hope none of us are gonna be seasick.
Yeah, me too.
Well, seasick. We'll see about that.
He ran to
Okay.
a child's swimming class last night. He knows how to swim now.
Yeah. Okay. You train one rank in swimming.
Yeah.
Last chance from my side. Anything else you want to buy, train, or research? Now's the time.
Actually, Talon's gonna quickly pick up a few doses of a long haul.
Okay.
I guess I should pick up some rope.
Okay.
I already have 100 meters of rope you can bring. I'm just fine.
No problem. Lots of stuff you can pick up. I won't even roll for that because rope you can get in every hardware store, and yeah.
Yep. Pretty much. Yeah, Talon's also gonna bring monowire aboard because monowire.
Okay.
So yeah, she's pretty much bringing especially a DIY tool shop with her, if possible, or at least a very very rudimental one.
Okay. All right.
Because
And
duct tape fixes everything.
Hmm?
Anyway, duct tape
Talon-
fixes everything. So.
Talon, I assume you pick everybody up with your van.
Assuming possibly, yeah, she's probably gonna do so.
Ram will drive himself there in his car and just leave it at the docks.
Yeah, but if Lightstone needed a ride, then
Yeah, I have a contact that's a 1-5 wheelman and a fixer up contact. Would you need me to roll for him to have him drive me there with my car and then drive my car home again?
No,
Yeah.
it's a 5 loyalty one. I'm not even rolling you for that favor because you're winning that.
Yeah. The fluff of the character is that I'm supposed to be teaching him how to be a Shadowrunner, and he knows cars and stuff.
Oh, so it's Mick Kramer then.
I don't know the reference, so.
Oh, Constantine reference. Anyway, yeah, okay. No, he can pick you up. He can drop you there and drive back, but you might have to roll for him to pick you up again after the run.
Yeah, that's less of an issue.
Oh, and you wanted to roll Sally Evanston, or has that dropped?
Well, that was before if we actually wanted to try to get a mechanic through
Oh,
her.
okay.
But since it sounded like we dropped that approach, then no.
Okay. All right. So you all arrive. I'm not gonna make you roll because I'm a benevolent god. No, you all arrive like 10-15 minutes early, and yeah, you see Miss Johnson now wearing not her suit but an Aris Wild Hunt outfit with like nautical emblems. Speaking with a rather large human on a first look, and also with like a small human and a dwarf, basically.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, you arrive at dock. You all have your stuff. You can all bring it on board if you wave your badges around long enough.
Yeah, I wave my badge extra much.
I make
They
make
need
sure
to
to
know
give.
I'm the special effects guy, okay?
It's not like we're seeing this already.
And he'll pat me on the back and say, "It all checks out, don't worry." Even though he didn't do anything with it, but
Okay, so yeah, you're on dock. You have 15 minutes. What are you doing?
Talon's gonna head on the boat and do a quick check of the boat. Make sure nothing got tampered with and that we missed. This is like the last call.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Johnson will like wave at you, just like, and show you the rest of the crew. Yeah. They're all wearing Arrows Wild Hunts. All of them with the nautical things. Like you see, like one has like this tuna, and one has like a shark. One sleeve has like a shark, and the other has like this big tuna on it. And it's like they all have this belt buckle that says Ares with like the helmet. Hey, you have to brand, and yeah, she waves you onto the boat. Yeah, you can bring your stuff. Yeah, give me a perception. Okay, looks fine to you. And Ram, one sec. Yeah, you see comlinks for the whole crew running, all of them flagging like the Ares, also the Ares, all of them flying like the Ares tag of like belonging to the crew of the Ares Extreme.
Wonderful. And
Just feast your eyes.
Ram will ask
and the rest of you
the
also.
Ram wants to ask the Johnson who the fishermen are.
Okay, yeah, she will point to the rather large and muscular human next to her. It's a woman, and she will introduce herself as Rita Summer. And while she speaks, you see like small tusks protruding. So it's like she's either an orc pretender and a bad one, or like very human orc.
Yeah, it's either she's a bad pretender, or she went meta-human adjustments.
Or she's just human looking. Who knows? And who's judging? So she will introduce herself as Rita Summer, and it's like here. It's like she has like this special jacket which says like Rita Summer, fishing extreme, like this fishing extreme shirt under her jacket.
She's totally
Yeah.
the star of the trade.
Of course. Well, okay, yeah, Rita Summer, and then the dwarf will reach up to you, and they shake hands. You shake hands with them, right?
Is he going to shake hands with Ram?
Yeah, with Ram. I mean, you're approaching them, right?
Yeah. If he offers his hand, Ram will shake it.
Okay, Rita nearly crushes your hand. Like, she gives you, like, like the big person shake.
Yeah.
Leonard, the dwarf, he introduces himself as Leonard Mickelson, and he will be introduce himself as driver and marine expert, basically. Woman, and she introduced herself as Susan Burke, the drone and camera operator.
Wonderful.
I got Susan Burke and Leonard Mickelson. Was there a third?
Oh. Yeah, then there's Olivia Johnson, the director.
Okay.
Olivia Johnson, Rita Summer, Susan Burke, and Olivia Johnson. Leonard Mickelson.
Okay, Rita Summer is
The J.
No, Rita
No,
Summers
not
is
the
the
J.
star.
she's the personality.
Yes.
Okay, and then there's the four of us and the Johnson, right?
Yes.
So that's 9 people on a 6-person boat.
One of them a
Sorry,
troll.
that's 11 people if you count the troll.
Let's hope it has increased seating.
Considering
You have
I'm
to be-
sleeping outside, I believe not.
Really hope I did my math correctly, but should hopefully hold everyone here.
Okay,
And
so
Ram-
everyone.
Ram does his public search on Rita Summer as well. I got 5 successes on that.
She's basically, yeah, she's up and coming. Like, she had some minor roles and like side projects, all Ares. Like everything is Ares. Like, if you do some personal stuff, it's like, yeah, she was born in Detroit. Like, he gone to school. You see like the basically background check. Just like pop up, and yeah, whoop, and yeah, she had some side project, all Ares Media, and now this seems to be like her springboard.
Is it? Do I find out what her actual race is?
She's listed as an orc.
Okay.
So yeah, she's a human-looking orc.
Alright.
Okay. So what is everybody else doing?
So the dwarf's
I'm
the one
helping
pilot.
people bringing on cargo, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh no, the cargo has all been loaded up.
Yep.
That's the crates you saw everywhere. Like, you saw the crates in the warehouse, and like, and Ram, you would have seen this too, like over the camera feed. Yeah, this has been loaded up over the day basically. As Talon fixed the engine the day before, this basically got all loaded up.
Mhm.
And the crates you saw before was also cargo. Like
Okay.
they partly loaded up, partly.
Then in that case, I'll be boarding and greeting the guys, the employees.
Yeah, Talon's gonna do some final checks on
But yeah, one slideshow knows that his stuff is on the boat. Does any of the crew members seem to have any tattoos or anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing really. You see, like you can see, like maybe some like of like what's considered a sin of youth, like like those big tribal tattoos that teenagers get as soon as they're like 18 or so. But nothing, no gang tattoos or something.
Man, these kids are boring.
well, at least it shouldn't be Horizon employees trying to sabotage anything. So
I'm just gonna stay silent to this one. Okay, everybody on board? Anybody got anything else to do?
Nope.
Okay. Two things. I mean, Anaya, you're greeting everybody, right?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Yeah, Rita will give you like this big smile because she's like nearly as tall as you. Like, yeah,
Oh,
maybe just,
she damn big.
yeah, she's an orc. So yeah, she's like maybe like only like half, like maybe like a foot, no, half a foot taller, like 10, 15 centimeters. So yes, she just slightly looks up and grips your hand, and yeah, you have like this hand crush competition for a second. Where like everybody's just like they're doing the shake hands and nearly trying to crush the other's hands.
They're really flexing hard on this handshake.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
If she
she
goes
just
for the
smiled at
crush,
you.
I will go for my best, ignoring her attempt.
Okay, yeah, you can do this and just like you have like what 7 bodies. Yeah, you're good. You're good. So yeah, that happens. Nitro, you get on board, and I assume you're carrying the tent like slightly openly.
The what?
I mean, I
the
guess
tent.
I would have to carry the tent visibly.
Yeah, you carry the tent like just like saying, "Oh yeah." She just looks at you and says, "Oh yeah, the tent. Forgot we had a troll on board."
Is that Rita or?
No, it's the dwarf because
That's
he goes
Leonard.
basic. Yeah, because he goes about you're about 3 meters tall, so he's 120, about hip size, maybe a bit lower, like thigh.
yeah, thigh, maybe knee level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Lacho's pretty big. So yeah.
Yeah, you see him get like a bit nervous because you're so freaking tall.
Yeah, I just look down at him and say, James Smith, special effects.
Yeah. I understand. But let's move on. And yeah, you see him like scurry away, just like give the signal to like the dock to the guards or dock workers there. And just for comedic effect, it's basically just his hands over the railing. So you all see him like walking away, waving his hand, but the dock workers on the other side just see his hand. Just see a hand moving. So yeah, and the ship gets untowed and you are driving off.
I was going to say, if they don't react when they only see his hand, I could lift him up so they see the entire him.
I don't think it. I don't think it's
That's about it. You hear a few laughters, but that's about it.
So is the dwarf like rigged, jacked in to the boat, or
No, he
is he
isn't.
like
He's
he's
manually
meat space?
He's meat space driving, yeah. Hang on. So yeah, and V. Johnson explains the plan right now. So I assume you're all setting up right now in some corner
Yep.
in a bunk.
I guess.
or pitching the tent.
I guess I am pitching a tent. Giggity.
On the boat.
Good
Yeah.
lord. There's a troll-sized tent on the deck of the
Yeah.
boat with a disco ball.
Yeah. V. Johnson points you out to a to area like near the back. Just says, for some of the shooting, you have to bring this down again. So I hope you understand that.
Yeah, I knows what you saying, girl. I knows what you saying. We's on a limited space, and the troll tent be too big for them peoples because we trolls gotta live outside, so we can't be sharing the same indoor space. I knows what you saying. I'll be packing down when I need to be packing down.
You just see Einherjar on the front of the boat, just like running his hands angrily through his hair, like he cannot stand him already. And he knows he has to
Could
do
be
this
worse.
for a week.
Could be worse. Could be Chip.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chip. Well, Chip isn't a troll, so.
Exactly, but he could be speaking with Chip.
Okay, yeah. Then let's make a roll.
I don't think I
Could
met this ship, but yeah.
could everybody roll me edge, please?
You guys all have shit edge, so good thing I'm here. I mean, my edge is
it's a teamwork edge at the very least. So
damn it.
2 edge hits. Come on, where's the last one? We need last one. Awesome. I think you just saved us.
Yes, he did. So yeah, you see as you look up, as you drive out, you see this big rainstorm, just come down over Seattle.
It's a rainstorm?
Yeah, big, a downpour, just it. You turn up, it begins to drizzle,
Mhm.
and then it just pours down for a few minutes. But when you're out of it, and Seattle just gets the full brunt, it's just downpour, heavy acid rain.
Well, it's a good thing we got out when we could.
Right.
I do hope my baby is going to be all right with the acid rain. I really hate replacing that damn paint job.
Over the next 7 days, unless I say otherwise, Ram is going to have his agent constantly checking for new icons if they pop up.
Just no icons?
New icons are devices running silent. If anything new that isn't on right now pops up, then Ram wants to be alerted.
But that's with new icons in the general vicinity, right?
Yeah, new icons in the vicinity of the boat.
Okay, Matrix handshake, so the 100 meters.
Yep.
Okay. And what rating is the agent?
Rating 4.
So he rolls his 8 dice. Okay. You're
Sorry, you cut
standing
out
on
there,
the
what was
bridge,
it?
but I'm sorry, yeah. So on the first day, you see Leonard, the dwarf, sitting on his captain's chair, just holding the wheel and plotting, driving down the course. And yeah, you see Rita and Miss Johnson. On the inside, and they have this AR supported C map, a map out, and they are about over it and just discussing things, pointing things out, and just pointing on the map and just plotting something. And you see, you see Susan, the camera woman, checking the drones, just like have one open, search through the electronics, and closing it again, screwing the chat, testing some things.
Tom's gonna make the remark saying, "I feel sorry for you controlling these drones."
You want to help
Yeah.
me? I'm a bit new I'm a bit new to my job.
Yeah, I've dealt with plenty of drones before. I don't mind helping. Just saying that because these are all second-hand and not really in the best condition, but at least they'll
Yeah.
probably do the job.
Okay. Yeah, roll me that. Oh. What's used for drones again? Hardware? Or
Hardware depends. It depends if what you're trying to do, like set it up.
I would have said just inspection, so probably either
Inspection would be normal engineering. Inspection would be normal engineering of a set thing of aeronautics or automotive, whatever the drone is.
Okay, yeah. With its large scale. No, give me a hardware one, because industrial mechanic is for the bigger drones.
No. I have aeronautics mechanic.
Oh yeah, good. Then roll that. Oh, and wait. Actually,
Yeah, she brought all her toolkits aboard, so yeah.
she provides a toolkit, and you have a toolkit, so yeah. And you can get 2 extra dice as Susan tries to assist you.
Ram will offer to assist as well, since he's not doing anything right.
He's gonna try and assist with drones.
This is aeronautics, yeah?
It's an aeronautics. It's a rotor drone. So I have two ranks, so I can only take up to 2 dice. Correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, doesn't matter. Oh boy.
Are you confident with that level of success?
No, I am not.
Do you want to edge that?
I am indeed. And
It's not a
critical
crit.
glitch on an itch. It was a critical glitch. Luckily, it was an itch check.
No, you just get 1 success.
It's gonna take a lot longer, but
Yeah, they look okay. They're old and some parts are frizzy, but they're functioning.
yeah. I really wish I was in a proper environment for this, but I'm not.
They are modified to hold up for a few days. Like you see the second hand, but they have insulation, just like for the salt air and so. But they're not really made.
Yeah.
Ram will actually slave the drones, or Ram will ask if he can have a look at them for a moment.
From a matrix, or?
No, he'll just slave them to his deck.
Okay. Slave him to your deck. Are you doing this obviously?
I mean, he doesn't tell her that he's slaving it to his deck, but that's what he's doing. Like, whether she knows it looks like he's doing that or not.
She said she's new to the job, so probably not.
Oh. Hang on.
I was dead when I could, but
I mean, you try it. You try slave.
You keep cutting out, sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. You try to slave it, but it's slave to something else. It's slave to the RCC Susan has open.
Okay. Alright.
I can already tell this expedition's not going to go well. Especially since I'm going to want to have to make sure this boat keeps running for the entire week.
Okay. All right. Anybody doing anything else special?
I'm gonna just get to know the crew.
Mhm.
So I will socialize a bit. I'll make sure to put together my rifle at some point, but probably not right now.
Okay.
The
All right. So
Lytho
yeah.
is probably going to try to socialize a little bit with the crew as well.
Okay. Yeah. So you see the two rigger people and the one decker huddled together, just like typing away and screwing pings and so on, doing the matrix drone stuff. So yeah, but you can talk to the Johnson and Rita.
You know what? I'm probably just gonna live the troll stereotype and stay in my tent / cave.
Yeah, Talon's gonna go ahead and have it try and get some rest after that stakeout.
So you're trying to rest?
Yeah, trying to rest to get that point of edge back.
From your insomnia.
Oh man, what wrong? Oh,
Brutal,
boy.
dude.
You're trying, but the waves and the sounds, the strange sound. Yeah, you don't get anything. You're just too distracted.
I hope these bad rolls get out soon.
Doesn't sleep for a week straight.
Sleep,
That
yeah,
would suck so bad.
but not good sleep.
And that's the reason why I picked up long haul. Because I knew something like this would happen. I was prepared.
Okay, so yeah, Anaya, you see Rita and Miss Johnson bowing over this map basically, and as you approach them, yeah, they tell you this is a map of the crossings, and we're just taking out where we want to shoot first. And yeah, they're pointing stuff out and all of that.
I'll take some pictures if there's anything cool.
It's an AR map. You see, like, the streams are animated and like how they flow and like
Nah,
they
I
try
meant
to
like
get some. Oh.
dolphins or anything that we see.
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
Visual.
I'm so on it. We're gonna get some dolphins, guys.
Oh, you're gonna put it on me feed, and you're gonna make millions of internet money.
Millions of internet points. 6 greater than 5.
Actually, no. If you wanted to make internet money, just record a cat playing with yarn.
Okay, 3 successes. You don't see anything right now, but that could be because you're still like in the range of Seattle and everybody and their mother fished everything out of this waters near Seattle. You might have more luck later.
Okay, I'll keep looking.
Oh, I love Twitch chat. Okay.
Well,
So,
I
yeah.
am doing my best to entertain the people watching the stream while you guys are talking.
So yeah. Okay, so Susan, Talon, and Ram, you're fixing the drones?
Yep.
Ram, do you want to maybe fix the check the programming of the drones, or do you want to just,
What do you mean by check programming? Like,
plug them in, see if they're actually recording or like actually working?
yeah,
Not if
he's
the
going to ask.
autoscrofts are screwed up or something.
He's going to ask if we can run diagnostics on it.
Sure, she'll let you. You're
Alright.
definitely more skilled than her, so she didn't even thought of it.
You will plug it in, and I don't know. Would you want to roll hardware, software?
Hang on. Definition of skills. Where is that? Sneaking. So I had them. A computer. Yeah, software.
Alright.
Either software or computer, whatever you like.
Maybe computer's better. Nope, exactly the same. Four successes.
Okay. Yeah, and what did you roll, computer or software?
We'll do both first, so software first.
Software first? Okay. Yeah, you look through the Autosoft and like the recording software and the hard drive and like the memory and all of it, and you find something odd. The Autosoft and all are okay. But the recording software isn't programmed to save the footage.
Okay. And he wants to roll computing to see if he finds anything else out.
Yeah. Somebody definitely did something to this drone. Like, this drone, and the others probably too, are obviously tampered with. Like, you see this, like, somebody hardwired, and like somebody hardwired a shortcut in. Just like they opened it up, hardwired it in, and you see it like in the matrix. You plug in, yeah, you see like some progress are just completely disabled. Like the saving process and the all of that.
Well,
It's
so is Ram gonna go ahead and mention this to the team?
Yeah, he'll mention it to the two people in his near vicinity, so Talon and the camera operator.
Damn it! Must have been the same person that tampered with the engine yesterday.
Right. Ram wants to do two things. First thing, he wants to try repair it, and after that, if he fails to repair it, he wants to try set it up so any footage recorded saves to his deck instead.
so repair first.
Would you want to roll for the repair?
Yeah, that would be either software or hardware to disable the override.
Talon's gonna head over to the bridge and ask permission to tap in because we found saying that just a preliminary precaution because we found more things tampered with.
Ram's going to say, Jesus Christ, stop telling anyone ever. Stop telling
No,
everyone.
she's not gonna tell anything, but it's like she's gonna ask saying that I just want to make sure because I might be missing something with my own eyes about the engine. So she's gonna say that she may have missed something. She wants to actually physically feel the situation.
That was for software.
Ram, are you comfortable with that level of success?
Nah, I'm going to edge it.
You could just yeah, okay. Okay, and this is software?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Basically, yeah, you dig in again and you dig through the program through it. You get through this. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can fix it.
Right. Wonderful.
Okay, and Talon, what did you want to do?
Yeah. She's gonna head over to the wheel and ask real quick if she could plug in because she may have missed something with the engine.
Sure. I mean,
Yep. So she's
he gestures to like.
So yeah, once she jacks in, she's going to make. Let's see, what check do I need to make sure to make sure nothing's gone wrong with the vessel itself? Nothing wrong with the navigation system or.
Well, that would be a matrix perception.
Mm-hmm.
See the icon of the navigation computer.
Yeah, but I'm also jacked in, so everything is pretty much remote now. Yeah, okay. I know. So what do I roll?
One, but
Since I'm jacked in, what do I roll? For matrix perception.
Matrix plus intuition. Computer plus intuition.
Pure plus intuition.
I have this nice handout here.
If you can hand, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it's under the handout action and it's matrix action rolls.
Thank you. That is nice. Yes. Mixed section, computer plus 2K, complex. Okay. Just intuition set. Probably I have to default, but
You have no computer skill?
I do not have computer. Actually, no. Yeah, I have. I can roll 4 dice in computer, but
You roll intuition for it, so 5 dice.
one success.
Okay, yeah. You see the icon for the navigation computer.
Is there anything wrong with it?
You can tell.
I can't tell.
You only got 1 hit.
Okay. What about anything? Can I do other things like? And is there anything fit other matrixly wrong with the engine, or maybe the steering controls?
Give me a matrix special. Uh,
2 hits.
okay, yeah. You find the. You can see the files for like the navigation computer, the steering.
Is everything in working order?
Find out. 1 question. You get 1 question from me.
Okay. So one question. I can ask 1 question.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's level 11. Is anything tampered with?
With what?
With what?
You can 1 question for 1 thing.
Let's see, what would be more important? So, what did you say have access to? The
You see the navigation computer, the steering thing, and the engine.
If you tell me that if you find information about one thing being tampered with, I'll probably look further into everything else.
I'm gonna go for the engine. The engine's actually much more important.
Sure thing, yeah. So yeah, you access the file and it's not encrypted, there's no data bombs on it, it doesn't blow up on you. Yeah, and you see there's some, hang on, give me a nautical mechanic, please.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Somebody has been here and has altered some values because you see something, you see like, yeah, you see like the values operate for generator and motor block, and you see, yeah,
Yeah, things been tampered with.
I know,
Matrixly.
shutdown cooling, yeah, somebody has altered the programming.
Oh.
You can fix it, no problem. It's just like shoving some.
Yeah, she's gonna attempt to try and fix it.
Give me an edit file.
Which is ooh, please don't. If it's an attack.
Computer plus logic data processing. But since you
Okay.
jumped in,
Computer plus logic plus data processing. What's the and since I'm jumped in?
no. You get only computer plus logic.
Yeah, that's 3 hits.
Actually, this is the movement. Yeah, okay, no, you fix it. You can set the values back right again, and yeah, and I assume you check the engine afterwards.
Yes.
You know, this thing has calmed down severely. It's just like before that, when you checked for, like, I assume you checked the engine as you took off. There was like some serious pumping and just like some knocking noise. Now it's quieted down.
Phew.
It's still not completely fixed, but it's nearly guaranteed to not blow up on you.
Wonderful, wonderful. In that case, she's gonna jack out and hand the wheel back to him. Thank you very much.
Nothing. Not so bad. Okay. So, yeah. Anything else? Anybody else? Anything doing anything?
Does Talon tell us about it?
Yeah, I already am. Talon sufficient.
All right. Clearly, the saboteur is on the boat, and I blame the troll.
Do you say this over DNI?
Oh no, I'm teasing. Unless I can get evidence of the troll tampering, which I will fabricate if necessary.
Oh, please.
All right.
Don't let me stop you. I'm just giving you rope.
Alright, yeah, Ram will go jack himself in.
Hmm?
And
So, yeah.
he'll do a matrix search for navigation and the likes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find the fires, and you've got enough hits to tell.
Right.
Yeah, somebody did this like a few days ago.
Alright, he found the files. So, how many different things does he find?
Hang on, you find. Hang on. You find one thing.
Alright, is that navigation?
And it's not
or?
the navigation of the. No, not the navigation of the steering system. This is still fine. It's like the course plotted brings you to the crossing with like the most efficient road.
Mm-hmm.
But the sonar computer has been reversed, and yeah, or like has been tampered with. Let's say it this way.
Yeah, right. Oh, that was a perception check. I don't know why I did that. Okay. You'll roll software to try to hit it then.
Yeah. Give me edit file.
Or edit file. All right.
Computer plus logic.
Yep. Which is the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you fix it, no problem. You like you're still like near Seattle, so you can download like the standard for some things. Yeah, somebody definitely did something here.
All right.
And it's
sorry.
Because small things are to be decided to be displayed like whales basically, and big things are like are to be displayed like small sardines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ram is not 100% sure who to trust currently, so he doesn't tell anyone.
No, obviously, I feel. Why do I feel like the Johnson was the person involved with the sensor?
Come again?
It's like, why do I feel like the Johnson was the one involved when it came to the sensor operations? The sensor, the sonar. I don't know. That's just my own. Because this is a fishing trids show, so you know. But I guess, it does make one thing, though. At least they won't look like a fool when they pick up something extremely small that they pick up on the radar when it's like shot a whale. You know?
I need to roll something. Okay. So as you fix the computer and the drones, everything up, yeah, it's getting lunch and it's getting afternoon, and at some point, somebody brings out like those good one. Somebody brings out like these like soy rations, basically, like those boat rations.
Yep.
You know, like, hey, here's your food. Like, you know,
You'll see Einherjar just smile, and you'll see him reach for one of the bags he brought. and bust out some food.
Okay, so you are using your own food?
And I'll toss some to some of our guys too.
Yeah, but we might as well save what we can, because if anything goes wrong, we may be out for longer than a week.
That's true.
So you're sharing your food with Talon.
Ram
And
doesn't
with
take
Amma?
any. Ram just takes it.
Oh, I mean, a rancher, or how you pronounce it. I mean, he did bring donuts for the stakeout, so.
I'll share with Talon for sure. We're
Yeah,
just
'cause,
chilling
like,
at the front of the deck, just like on like pop out chairs.
Mhm.
I've got my sunglasses on. We're cruising towards the horizon. We
Okay,
got
so
bags of jerky and shit.
Talon's just got a softly mumble saying, "This is going to be a long week."
hey, it's maximum a week, so
I said it's going to be a long week.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, this is just
Okay,
the
so-
first day.
At least we'll get some good fishing done.
So,
Okay, let's
You
get back to
might.
it.
me and Ram are going to just keep doing diagnostics throughout the week.
Okay, so Talon and Anaya, you're eating not the food?
We're going to say, like, no, I'm fine. We get our own.
Okay, Light Show,
I would desire some food.
you take it?
Yeah, kinda have to.
Okay.
I didn't bring my own food because herder.
It's
And
a
Ram.
really easy thing to forget.
Yeah, Ram will take their food and start playing Sega Bash
Well, the
Fishing.
thing is, I don't think Lightshow would suspect that far either.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you eat it. It's soy food. It's some soy bars. Like, it's not it's nourishing, but doesn't taste
Hey, I've eaten rats, so it's
Good.
probably okay.
Probably. Okay, so yeah, it's good evening. So, and I need Ram and Light Show. Make me a body plus willpower test.
Oh, great. As a decker, I have surprisingly low willpower. Oh,
I believe in you guys. I believe.
Yeah, this is going to be lovely.
You're gonna get thunder shits.
Oh. Well, Ram, you're mostly fine. Like,
You're just
after
gonna
eating with
love it
Abbas,
when the GM goes, ooh, after your roll. You know you're in for a good time when the GM goes, ooh.
One of
yeah,
my
Ram,
favorite
you're
things.
mostly fine.
One of my favorite things on the official food fight for 5th edition is that they have a Mahew's that you can go to, and it actually has a check for if you eat the Mahew's the Beast Burger, and you can get sick from it, and it's just fucking hilarious.
As he's eating, like a few hours after, you just, yeah, your stomach begins to gurgle, and then you feel something pushing up your throat. Violently.
I run towards the rails, the side
Railing,
of the
yeah.
boat.
Yeah. You could, well, you're sitting. If you like open your mouth and lean down just like this.
Yeah, seems like someone's already gotten seasick.
So no thunder shits in.
Well, he's lucky in this. Yeah, you hear, as you hang over on the back, you hear them too, and Talon and Anaya, you see the rest of the crew also, like, hanging over the railing.
You guys alright?
Apart from Ram.
Are you legit walking up to the crew asking, are you alright, when they're barfing
Like-
over the railing?
It's like, I'm actually,
I'm
ooh,
just
this is
saying, people like that get thrown over.
Actually, I just realized something. Talon's gonna grab one of the Nutribars, and she's gonna use her fly spy sensors to see what that has. Does it have it? Vehicle drones. Fly spy. That's.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
so
sniff
her-
one and
her-
see if it smells
no.
funny.
Her fly spy has a her olfactory sensor, so she's gonna
Oh,
use
good.
that.
Do the thing.
Romius.
Oh,
Yeah, roll.
I will do it also.
Okay, Anaya, roll me a perception. Smelling
Smelling specialties apply.
on 10. Yeah, Talon, roll me a sensor.
That did. It's like her fly spy is gonna land on there, act like a little fly, and just.
Ram, as you hear like light show infrared, you hear like your stomach a bit gurgle, but you're fine. Like, yeah, it smelled a bit funny, and yeah, no, like Talon.
Is there anybody other than Ram that isn't sick?
No.
The
Only
Johnson.
the two of you. Everybody else is like barfing over the railing.
Oof, brutal. I'm gonna check the expiration date on the soy bars.
And Talon, yeah, you smell like your olfactory
Hello.
sensors picks up like a medical compound that's used for as like laxatives or like the throw up medication.
Why does it have to be that? I hate that stuff.
Who put troll laxatives in the granola bars?
And yeah, you smell like medical stuff coming off. Like it doesn't smell like normal soy bars. Like you smell like the sharp odor of like medical stuff injected into them.
Is there a bathroom on this boat? I hope there is. It makes sense. It's a big boat.
There is one.
Why does
Yes.
why does it have to
It's
be
not troll
Epicat?
size.
Yeah,
It's
Ram's
not
going
troll
to.
size.
It's
And
Epicat.
Yeah, basically.
Don't tell me
That's
you're
the-
going to have me semi-squat over the edge to do my business, Gwyn. Come on, bro.
How
How much troll hate do I have to live with?
Has
during
the,
one run?
has the Johnson stopped vomiting?
I mean, it takes a few minutes, just like
Yeah, Town's gonna walk up and say, yeah, my fly spies are picking up Epicat from the food bars. Someone poisoned the food.
you feel like this one fist just gripping your collar and just pulling you close. And why didn't you tell me earlier?
Because
Just like-
we didn't know! We did not know! We only found out now! Look, we managed, she's gonna keep her voice lowered, but saying, it's like, however, someone also matrixly redid the sensors and the engine. We managed to fix it before any critical damage happened.
Good to know.
I hope the Langer has extra food. It's not the tainted stuff, but
I've
I don't
just
know.
checked the water as well.
Water's fine.
The water's fine.
okay. Okay.
I mean, it's like the ship has like some cleaning unit, like the survival kits have.
Sure.
So it has like one of those, some of those kits. So it's it's clean water.
Check the medical
I'm gonna-
box.
Yeah, let's do that too.
Check the first aid box.
What are you doing with that first aid box?
I'm gonna check through it, see if anything has been changed, if there's medicine inside.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's like it's not a good
Um,
one. It's like a rating 3 or 4 one, basically.
Oh, I'm glad I brought mine then. Okay. So we've checked the food, the water. What other necessities are gonna fuck us up here?
Okay, is there actually a stove, like a kitchen area, in the
There's
boat?
There's a token kitchen area, yeah.
So it has like a small stove.
Yeah,
Or no?
basically like a small one.
Talon is going to check that to make sure it's not tampered with.
Good thinking.
Give me that. And Is it industrial? Yeah, industrial mechanic.
Give me a moment. Just, I need to figure engineering, industrial mechanics, 7 dice.
Looks good to you.
Hmm.
It's an electrical one, so the wiring seems to be fine. So
I'm also gonna do a matrix perception with my RCC to make sure there's no oddities. I'm not the best at it, but you know.
yeah, sure.
So
Don't let
it's
me stop you.
do I have my data processing to it?
No, it's the limit basically. It's just computer plus intuition.
Yeah, I see nothing.
You get one more die because it's intuition based.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, wait. No, wait. Yeah, I'm wrong.
Doesn't matter.
Yep. Looks good to you.
Okay, look. What else is there on the boat that could be tampered with? We now check the food. We check the engine. We check the navigation checks out. The sensors check out. The water checks out. The cooking stove checks out. First aid
We're doing
checks
pretty
out.
good. Now, just to keep a lookout for external threats, because obviously we've made it.
I actually might. How fast is the boat going? Roughly.
It's currently not because everyone's throwing up.
I know it's an autopilot, so
Okay.
it's
Talon's gonna have one of her fly spies go around and check the hull damage, like thickness of the hull. See if that has been tempered with any form at all, because it has ultrasound.
You checked that before we left.
Yeah, but that was manually searching. I did not have an ultrasound check it out.
check it out. Give me the sense of
When
relation.
ultrasound hits a wall, it just stops. It doesn't. do
Yeah,
much
however,
more than that.
no, because if there's little cracks, if there's cracks or dents or anything, it will tell me that as well because it will keep going until it hits something.
Mhm.
That's why ultrasound's so good because it can tell you any fractures inside inside walls and whatnot.
Just
Well-
run every scanner you have.
Yeah, I'm good. That's yeah. Yeah, I'll
Just
read
roll the
individual
checks.
scans. Yeah, that's
So
13 just for all scanners. Yeah.
okay, so from the ultrasound seems to be fine.
Okay. So at least there's no hull damage.
I feel bad, but Ein's just watching the troll.
Just say it as it is. I'm smiling like never before.
She's and this is what
Ein is
happens.
super glad that he brought Twinkies.
Yeah, nothing calmed you. At least nothing in 100 meters that you can't see, so.
Yeah, no, I'm saying to everyone else because someone was asking about it.
Hmm?
Rick, secret. This is gonna be annoying.
Should we? I mean, do you think the whole food supply was fucked with, or
All the food supply they brought aboard or was already screwed with vomiting inducing drugs.
everything the whole
Yeah.
week's worth?
We
Yeah,
checked,
everything-
checked the rest of the food, and he said we did check the rest of the food, didn't we?
Yes, we did. That's Talon's fly spy had olfactory.
Okay.
Yep.
So
So everything except for the food we ourselves brought aboard is screwed.
all right. Well, we can get more.
Yeah, but
This is a
Ren
fishing
may
boat.
want to go. Yeah, the stove checks out, but I don't know. I'm not really all that good when it comes to matrix stuff and software.
Okay. Get us away from all the puke as soon as everybody's done puking and shitting themselves, and we'll go fishing.
Yeah, Talon's also gonna check her drones. Actually, Talon's gonna reboot her drones just on the off chance there is someone hiding.
Okay, sure thing.
Yep.
Damn, what a beginning.
Yep. So in that
What a
case,
run,
since
boys! What a
The
Oh,
run!
oh.
SS Barf Boat.
well, anyway, because the fact that the current pilot is kind of out of commission, throwing over the railing, she's going to go ahead and take control and navigate them to the location.
Let's do that, yeah.
Just take
Yeah,
a
she's-
cruise
she's-
on the Ares Extreme Vomit.
Yep, she's gonna jack herself in, and she's gonna pilot the boat, make sure the autopilot's not gonna screw him over.
Alright. The group continues on.
Okay, give me that.
Want me to give me that pilot watercraft?
Organizer? Pilot watercraft, yeah.
And since I'm
Because
plugged in, I
you're
get extra
steering
dice. Because pilot watercraft, if I'm plugged in, my control rig gives bonus dice to my roll and increases the speed. It increases its maximum speed, I should say.
Hey, you can do that, no problem.
Yeah, I'm not gonna speed the damn thing, but
I mean, you're in open waters right now, so nobody will care.
it's not like I'm gonna capsize it. I'm just making sure that the autopilot doesn't steer him the wrong way.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you steer it.
Mhm.
It's still on course, but
I'm just making sure that the autopilot won't knock it off course.
yeah, you're not getting faster, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go faster. I'm just trying to make sure it stays aligned.
Yeah.
I like it already. We're covering for the team. We're covering for the team.
we're doing their job for them too. We're gonna get overpay. This is gonna be great.
Or are we going to get overpaid since we failed to check their food supplies and stuff?
Or are we
Yeah.
paid at all?
We're gonna try to play it safe. All right, so we're on the right route.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to catch some food to fill everybody's stomachs again. And I've got artisan with a specialization in cooking.
So you can make sushi.
I can build you guys some excellent. Cook you guys some excellent meals with some decent
And-
fish. We'll get you right back up and running.
And if the stove doesn't work, well, you can cut and clean it to make nigiri.
Now I
Which is
have
just
to
rubbish.
ask, since you have outspoken prejudice troll, will you still be serving the troll?
Yeah, definitely. You just gave me the best show ever. This is hilarious.
Yeah, we're pretty much keeping their people. We're being.
Okay,
we
so
better get paid.
we've been doing. Okay, so yeah, we are nearing an hour again, so let's take another bio break.
Okay.
Right, back soon.
See you in
I like
5 minutes.
a